Hey guys, today I'm going to show you. I already got all the lights up for Christmas already. I'm doing the Christmas lights before it starts snowing out, which it could do this week. As we can see over at the neighbor's yard and some of our yard, we already got a little bit of snow. So I got all the lights up ahead of time before it snows out. And I'm gonna give a tour of them. As you can see, it's starting to get dark out. It's really cold out in the 20s. So, yep, I'm going to show you what I have all up. I'm going to show you how I ran the wiring, stuff like that. We're going to start at the main control box, the timer. The back and the front have their own timers. And stuff like that. Here's the timer right here for the front. This one has the override feature, which means that it has a remote control inside the house that I can control the timer, make it come on and off manually. Next, you come over here, and the wire. This is the main wire right here, supplying power to all those lights out there. And it plugs in the timer, and I got it running underneath the ramp here, all the way over to this, and the wire runs underneath the ramp. Here's the main wire right here, running to this main adapter right here, where everything branches off. So we have like this wire running to those little trees right there, which are LED. Then we have this wire running to these rope lights on here. This is the main wire going into the box. This wire runs to the willow tree and the rope lights up on the ramp. And then these don't have an extension cord. These are icicle lights that are hooked to a clothesline wire. And they run right down there. And then this is the branching wire right here. This one right here where my foot's on, that's your branching wire. It branches off from the main adapter and goes and feeds into this adapter, which then branches off. And this cord right here runs to the willow tree. And then these are the wires for the ramp. And this is the main wire for the willow tree and the ramp. Goes to the main box. Next, this is all that's in front. Now we're going to go to the main part, the back. The reason I put more in back than the front is because more people drive on King Road, as you can see a car rolling by right now. So, we're going to start with my first piece I ever put up, the cross, which have LED lights on them. This is the cross I built out of wood. This is a 1x4 or something. Oops, that was just it's hunting season, so that blast you heard was a gun. With a gun. So if you heard that in the background, sorry about that. That was just it's hunting season, so we have this right up here, and we have this right here. This is the LED lights. This cross is held up by the pole right here. Then a U bracket down there, hooked to these stakes I pounded in the ground. But then I also, to stop it from falling over, I got a guide cable, which has quick release clips. See? There's one on each side. So there's one right here, and there's one right here. And then this is the power cord going to that. There's a adapter, the stake timer, which I have in back. As you can see, the high school lights just came on. So it's in a little bit, these lights should turn on. Stuff like that. Yeah, it is really cold out. I don't know what that came from, that hole, but anyway, here's the timer right here. It's put in the ground. You see there's two cords, and it says, don't timers only have one cord? Well, they do. This one timer feeds my Santa Claus out there, which needs to be inflated all the time, and this projector, which I don't need to hook to the timer because it has a photo eye on it. So I don't need to hook it. I can hook it right to the house and it'll go on and off automatically with the photo eye. Next, coming out of here, we have the short cord going up. That feeds into my lights right here. That feeds into my flashing lights because here's the control box right here. You can push it and control the flash radius of the light. Next, we're going to, here's the projector right here. Next, we're going to go up here. This wire here. This extension cord goes all the way up to then feeds those icicle lights, which are multicolored. They do not flash. Next, we have this one cord right here running to the timer. That's probably part of my other flashing lights, which flashes on the swing. And then it also powers this angel, this light up angel right here. And it also powers the lights on the swing, which are steady all the time. They don't flash. Next, we have, since I was so concerned of overloading one wire and starting a fire possibly, I hooked up it on multiple cords running out to the road. So we have this one cord. This feeds my lights on the sign, which you'll see in a second. And we have stuff like that. So, and we have my first piece I ever put up out here, which was this tree, which I started way back in October before Halloween, getting all this stuff set up because I know it's going to be cold soon, and I wanted it all up. Right here, we have this. We have this right here. This has twinkling lights on it, which means, see these big bulbs right there? There's big bulbs in there. That are smaller or are bigger, they flash, they twinkle and stuff like that. And then it goes into this adapter, which plugs into the adapter, then plugs into another adapter, which supplies, which I have all three used up for my lights on the sign, which are spotlights. Next, we have this one cord running all the way over here and powers these flashing lights on this birch tree. Right here, these are flashing lights on the birch tree right here, on both sides. Next, we have it going to my. Next, we have my sign. Next, we have my sign right there. So they have two big spotlights and it says Merry Christmas on it. Next, we have another cord running to the timer, and that's by far to my other big adapter, which powers the reindeer, which has a pivot motor on it. Right there is the pivot motor. So that's plugged in, and then we have lights plugged in. Lights plugged into 1, 2. Then we have another cord running down here. And then we have this, it runs up to this, which has another flashing lights on here, and there's the box for it right there. Then we have this green adapter that goes down to some more flashing lights, which goes on the wheels of the tractor, which sadly fell off. I'm going to have to fix that. Let me fix it right now. I put the lights on it to make it look like the wheels were turning. I'm trying to get them on. I'm trying to get these lights on because they were on before, and they must have fell off while I was in the house. Because it is pretty cold outside, going for periodic warming because it gets really cold out there. That'll work. There we go. I got them on. Alright. We have some lights on the front too. Then we have one of the main adapters that plug right into the house is for my inflatable Santa, which had the LED inside it. As you can see, the LED's on. In little bits, you'll see the lights will turn on, and when they do, and it gets dark enough, I'll come outside and make a part 2 of this video. Right here. This is part 1, and as you can see, I had to remove the steering wheel and the deck engagement adjustment level because the Santa Claus face was bigger, so I had to take that off. And we have, for the reindeer, you know how reindeer have reins on them that Santa grabs? I got those right here, made of rope lights, which then plug into there. Next, we go down to this cord, all the way down to this cord. Next, we go down to this cord, which, yes, it is Cola. We have these rope lights right here. These are my wall candy canes. I got 3 on each side, which runs into this adapter here, which branches off and goes to that side. And then we have wall candy canes, which are connected to each other. I put the stakes in way in October before we got a lot of frost. So they were already in, so I didn't have to fight the frost to get them in the ground. Then it runs to this cord, another adapter, which then powers these 3 candy canes, and also powers another adapter on a cord, that's already on a cord, powers my rope lights. And it powers, those rope lights too, which are on both of them. Right here. And it's starting to mist out, so I'm going to have to get in soon, and my hands are feeling numb. That's how cold it is. So, yep. So light should be turning on any minute now. My Santa Claus stays on all the time, but all the other stuff turns off. The reindeer does too, turns off automatically with the timer. So and when it gets dark out, I'll come out and make a video of them lights on. So if you look at my cross, that doesn't have much lights. That doesn't look like it has lights, but it does, believe me. They're bright when they go on, especially when it's raining dark out, which is what I'm going to wait for. So you may notice that these lights may turn on a little sooner or a little later just because they're on their own light. They're on their own timer, so the timers can go on independently. So they may go on later or sooner than the other section. So yep. I hope you enjoyed this behind the scenes of my Christmas lights. Have a nice day.